A little.
So, so just going to talk to you today about the Lift-A-Thon, which is a big event. Our two organizations and a third ASPT work together to hold every year. So it's super important. Because we're the Aztec Adaptive Sports is the organization that provides volunteers to help out with adaptive athletics. ASPT provides them physical therapy specifically, and then adaptive athletics is all the athletes and the coaches making it happen. So, um, so what is
Adaptive.
adaptive?
I
Oh, go
can
ahead.
take over, Elena. Thank you. No, you're good. So adaptive sports is basically sports for people with a physical disability. Um, it's basically we're doing the same sports. We're doing track and field, we're doing tennis, but we're matching the sport to our ability. Do you have anything to add?
No, but it is very universal. You don't need to be speaking the same language, but sports is for people that adapted sports is for people that either have congenital, they're born with their disability, or like me, I acquired my disability.
Mm-hmm.
Next slide, please.
There you go. So, what our program offers, we are part of SDSU Adaptive Athletics, and our program has two flagship sports, which is para track and field and wheelchair tennis. We also have two categories of athlete. We have student athlete, which are students from the school that are part of our program, and we also have elite community athlete, which are athletes from the community. They're not part of the school, they're not students, but they are part of our program and they train with us. Our program has a holistic approach when it comes towards the athlete. We offer scholarships, we cover competition, we also offer coaching for sport specific and strength and conditioning. We also give physical therapy, nutrition, and sports psych. So we do have a holistic approach to get those athletes to the elite level that we want them to be. And yeah, we give them all the help that they need and all the support that an elite athlete should be getting. A little bit about myself and my story is that I was born with a below elbow right arm amputation. And what does that mean? It means that I was born without a hand, obviously, and I'm a T47 when it comes to para track and field. A T47 is for people with a below elbow arm amputation. And when I compete at adaptive meets, I get to compete against people with my same classification, which means they have my same disability. And that makes the race a little bit more fair because I'm competing against people like me. Mm.
Christian, do you want to share a little bit about you?
Yes, so I acquired my injury in 2022, and ever since my injury, I was just obsessed with walking again and pretty much getting back to 100%. And by chance, I went to the post office, and some lady was like outside waiting for me in a van, and she was like, "Hey, like, you want to play sports?" And I was like, "Whoa, like, who are you?" And then from there, like, my mind was blown of like the whole world of adapt athletics and everything that is just a whole nother community and a whole nother spectrum of involvement that we can get included into. So I play wheelchair tennis, and just a little fun fact: I won my second tournament that I've been in, and it's like super awesome to be in a community full of people that are like-minded, trying to better each other. And I'm very thankful for this time to give you guys my story, and thank you, Kalenda, for setting this up. Do you want to talk about Lipton?
She's gonna talk about.
Okay.
So, um, the Lift-A-Thon, what is the Lift-A-Thon? So it's an inclusive strength competition between adaptive and able-bodied athletes. And really, it's a little fun competitive, but we're not really like competing. It's more about doing the best, like each one of us can to, well, I guess some of us are really competing, but doing the best you can to just like raise as much money as possible for the program. And that doesn't come from any student funding. It's just as many reps as you can do in a minute of bench press or squats. There's 4 different rate categories. So I believe it's, oh, there's 65 and 225. And then there's stuff that falls in the middle. Can't remember off the top of my head right now, but there's a range of weight categories. So you do whichever one you would like to do and whichever one you think you're the most successful at getting the most reps in a minute. And so it raises funds for scholarships, competitions, and equipment. And then there's prizes. I just found out yesterday there's a couple like concert tickets up for grabs, goals tickets, stuff like that. So definitely come and you'll be able to get entered into these drawings. Yeah, and it's just an opportunity to compete, volunteer, or support. Or if you're like, I don't know if I want to do any of those, you can just show up and check it out. Um, because we're just looking for manpower to like hype everyone up and experience what it is. If you want to dip your toes in first. Oh, and then it's November 15th, Saturday, November 15th from 12 to 3 p.m. So. See if it lets me play the video. Yeah, that's a little like sneak peek into what it is. I think the audio wasn't playing. I just realized it just popped up to like play the audio. So, but you can kind of see what's going on at the event. So there's 2 challenges, either the para bench press in which your feet are off the ground. So you're laying on a bench, you usually have that leverage through your legs. You don't. So it's definitely different and fun to try. Definitely more challenging. So if you're like, I can do 225 on regular bench, maybe you want to go down a little bit, depending on how confident you are. And then there's the squat of your choice. So front squat, back squat, whatever you want to do. And then 1 minute, as many as possible. Oh, and here are weight divisions. So 65, 135, and 225. And it's super easy to register. We're looking for 12 participants for each weight class, so definitely sign up. You can register on the ARC app and you can scan this QR code here. Give you guys a minute. Registration opens technically November 1st. Oh, you haven't. And then, so volunteering, we have a couple different things. So there's promo tabling days. So we're just out front the ARC, getting people hyped about the event, telling them about it, getting people to sign up to participate. So there's Wednesday, November 5th from 10 to 2, I believe. And then Thursday, same thing. Thursday, November 6th, Wednesday, November 12th, and Thursday, November 13th. So those are all 10 to 2. So if you guys want to stop by for an hour, hang out with like a lot of it's like the athletes, AAS, the DPT students. So you're welcome to just come hear more about it or just stop by and say hi. We're just looking for the more people, the merrier to promote the event. And then, so the day of the event, there's also volunteering opportunities. So scorekeeping, spotting, info table, checking people in. There's usually like a little warm-up station we have. So just kind of like giving people bands there and everything. So there's a lot you can do. I'd recommend just volunteer so you kind of like a list of what volunteer opportunities there are, and then the program will kind of sort you based on if you're like, oh, I've spotted before, I feel confident doing this, then they'll kind of give you a good volunteer role for you. But definitely fill out the form, and we hope to see you there. Do you guys have any questions for? Oh.
So if you can go to the final slide, I wanted to highlight something that I think would be very beneficial for the people here. It's the question
This one?
slide. The
Oh.
more. Yes. So I understand this is a kinesiology club, and if you guys can so graciously scan that QR code, because it has the Instagram, like pretty much our link tree there, and that allows like the umbrella of support from Aztec Adaptive Athletics or a club, correction, and then also the PT students, their clinic and their club that they support us with, that they work with us to kind of like shadow other doctors, their professors, and they have hands-on experience. So I think that would be very beneficial for the people here in attendance. And also you can stay up to date for future events, and also how you can get involved with internships with our program, and also joining either clubs if you guys are interested down the line, different semester. Thank you, and thank you for your time. And good luck with midterms. I hope you guys are killing it, and I hope to see you November 15th. Thank you.
Any questions before we hop off? Thank you for letting us present. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, so if no one has any questions, I can put the attendance form in the chat one more time. And then if any of you guys decide to participate or volunteer, just go ahead and send me a message in GroupMe, and we'll get you guys points for participating in this awesome opportunity. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Take care. Have a good one.